You've probably never stopped to think about how the foods you're eating every day could be quietly damaging your bones, especially after 60. It's something most people overlook, but what if I told you that some of the foods you think are good for you might actually be doing the opposite? It's a harsh reality. But today, we're going to dive into the 3 foods that could be killing your bones after 60. I want to ask you a question. Are you eating any of them? You'll want to watch this video until the end, because the foods we're about to talk about might be more harmful than you could ever imagine. You might have been following all the right steps, thinking you're doing everything you can to stay healthy, but these hidden dangers in your diet could be working against you. I'll explain why your bones are becoming more fragile, even if you're trying to eat healthily, and how to change that. In this video, I'm going to show you something you probably didn't know. Something that can completely change how you view your diet and health. This might surprise you and even shock you, but the solution is simpler than you think. These foods are sneaking into your diet and slowly weakening your bones over time. You're eating them, thinking they're harmless and even beneficial, but the reality is they might be one of the main causes of your bone problems. By the end of this video, I'll not only show you the foods that are damaging your bones, but also how to replace them with foods that will strengthen your bones, keeping you healthier for years to come. The truth is, bone health is a critical concern as we age. Most people don't realize the impact of their daily food choices until they start experiencing pain or issues with their bones, and by then, the damage has already been done. But it's not too late to change that. You can reverse the effects of these foods by making small changes today. It's all about knowing what to avoid and what to add into your diet to support your bone health and overall well-being. We'll cover it all. And before we jump into the specifics, make sure to click the subscribe button and activate notifications so you don't miss any future videos packed with valuable tips like this one. I don't want you to miss out on life-changing information that could save your bones. The first food group that's killing your bones after 60 is processed foods, specifically foods high in added sugars and refined carbohydrates. These foods are not only bad for your bones, but also for your overall health. When you eat sugary foods, your body experiences a spike in blood sugar levels, and this leads to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the main factors that accelerate bone loss. Over time, eating foods high in sugar will increase inflammation and weaken your bones, making them more susceptible to fractures and breaks. It's essential to cut back on these foods and replace them with healthier alternatives. The second food group you need to watch out for is salt. You might be surprised to hear this, but salt, especially in high quantities, is another major contributor to bone loss. High-sodium diets increase the amount of calcium your body excretes, which ultimately leads to weaker bones. Most processed foods and restaurant meals are loaded with sodium, and it's easy to consume too much without even realizing it. This is a tough one because many of us are addicted to the taste of salty foods, but the damage they're doing to your bones is real and should not be ignored. Lastly, let's talk about caffeine. While a morning cup of coffee may seem harmless, caffeine can interfere with calcium absorption in the body. If you're drinking multiple cups of coffee, tea, or sodas daily, you could be putting your bones at risk. Caffeine causes your body to lose calcium through urine, which leaves your bones weaker and more fragile. The more caffeine you consume, the greater the risk of developing bone-related issues over time. This doesn't mean you have to completely cut out your morning coffee, but it's crucial to reduce your intake and balance it with adequate calcium-rich foods. Now, don't worry. I'm not just here to point out the problems. I'm here to help you find solutions. The good news is that there are simple changes you can make today to improve your bone health. You don't have to go on a drastic diet or make extreme changes. Just replacing a few harmful foods with bone-friendly options can make a huge difference. For example, instead of reaching for that sugary snack, try snacking on almonds or walnuts. These nuts are packed with healthy fats, calcium, and magnesium, which support bone strength. Instead of processed foods high in salt, opt for fresh vegetables and lean proteins, which are rich in vitamins and minerals essential for bone health. One of the best alternatives you can add to your diet is leafy greens, such as kale, spinach, and broccoli. These greens are high in calcium, vitamin K, and magnesium, all of which are crucial for maintaining strong bones. Additionally, foods, like fatty fish, especially salmon and sardines, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, which are essential for bone health. Incorporating these into your meals will not only strengthen your bones, but also improve your overall health. Another great option is dairy products, but not just any dairy. Choose low-fat or fat-free options to avoid excess calories. Yogurt, milk, and cheese are all excellent sources of calcium and vitamin D, both of which are essential for bone health. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, consider fortified plant milks like almond milk or soy milk, which provide a similar amount of calcium. Let's not forget about exercise. Staying active is just as important as eating the right foods. Weight-bearing exercises, like walking, running, and strength training, are crucial for keeping your bones strong and preventing osteoporosis. These exercises help stimulate bone growth and improve bone density, making them an essential part of any bone-healthy lifestyle. Now that you know the 3 foods that are killing your bones and the healthy alternatives you can incorporate into your diet, it's time to take action. Remember, your bones need the right nutrients to stay strong, and the choices you make today will affect your health in the future. Don't wait for the pain to become unbearable. Start making small changes now to protect your bones and your overall well-being. If this video has been helpful, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Let me know if you've noticed any of these foods in your diet and what changes you plan to make. Subscribe to the channel for more tips on living a healthier, pain-free life. Thank you for watching, and remember, the power to change your health is in your hands.